Hello, welcome to Make TV. The vicissitudes of the word does not give people the opportunity to prepare for eventualities. As you know, the word is full of ups and downs. Then when you find yourself in the down part of the world, in business, in relationship, what have you? How do you get back your dignity? Some people actually fall into depression and lose themselves completely. So, how do you get back your dignity? We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm glad you are still watching. My name is Lovely Carey. I'll be giving you some tips on getting back your dignity. Most often, when people are faced with the challenges of life, they seem to just lie low there. Situation of life beats them down and they just lie low and refuse to get up. They live in self-pity and life goes on like that. In fact, eventually some people develop low self-esteem because of this situation. What kind of situation are we talking about? We're talking about toxic relationships. Maybe you've been in a toxic relationship and you just feel, oh, you cannot have any relationship again. Or you've been a single parent. Most likely you got pregnant and you were abandoned, a single parent. Or you're trying to do a business and you have hit the rock in your business. You've tried so many things and it's not working out. And you just feel that's the end of the world. I am telling you, that's not the end of the world. You can get back your dignity. That's not the end of the world. You can get back your dignity no matter what has happened to you. But why do you think that you can use the same approach for different results? That doesn't work. So that's why you want to know what you keep doing wrong. You need to sit yourself down to know what you keep doing wrong, because you cannot keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. So what went wrong? You need to identify and itemize what was wrong. Okay? Why does your relationship keeps hitting the rock? Why do you always fail in the business, in the career endeavor? What made you fail? Sit and analyze it. Reflect. What was your attitude? Does it mean you don't have enough knowledge of what you're setting out to do? So, after doing all this, you have reflected, you have looked around to see what you keep doing wrong. The next is to set goals. Set realistic goals for yourself. Take, for instance, you're talking about career and business. You need to set goals. Set realistic goals for yourself. That means you need to plan. You need to plan before you need to set out to what you want to do. Then after planning, what do you do? What do you do when you plan? If you do not plan, that means you are planning to fail. So, what do you do after setting goals? You need to get knowledge. Get knowledge on your endeavor. Make research. Go to people who have been in this line of business or career. Ask them. Get information. Information is power. Right? Then, after getting information, you also need to learn a new skill. Learn something new to boost your career, to boost your business. You cannot remain at the same level of knowledge. You have to improve yourself. Then again, you have to surround yourself with positive people. people who can encourage you, people who can motivate you. Don't don't stay with negative people who can tell you it cannot work. It cannot work because whatever you set out to do, there is always something that looks like an impossibility surrounding it. So stay away from negative people who feel what you are doing cannot work. Then you have to, after staying away from negative people, you have to eliminate wrong habits. Wrong habits like oversleeping. Yes, why is good to sleep? Scientists have advised that we sleep 8 hours, but there are sometimes you really need to get up and walk. Successful people do not sleep round the clock. You need to sit down and walk. So eliminate wrong habits. Is it about your spending? There's some, when they just start business, the business is just coming up. They start to depend in a purse of the business to impress people. When your business goes down, everybody goes on their own, then you are there alone bearing the loss. So you need to eliminate the wrong habit of just putting hand in your business purse without putting hand in your capital and even your profit. You have to plan the way you spend your profit. You have to save out of it. So this is one of the wrong habits you need to do away with. And another wrong habit, consequently, is that you need you need to quit complacency. You need to quit complacency. You cannot progress with complacency. That means feeling that you are a feeling that you have arrived, a feeling that you did your best the last time. It was just that maybe your best wasn't enough. So you have to quit complacency. So that's one of the habits you have to quit. Then know when to expose your business plans to people. You don't just expose your business plan. Then you have to be diplomatic about your business. Then next, you don't approach business with sentiments. Don't approach business with sentiment. Business is business. Then you have to also know when to say no. Know when to say no. Stand your feet. Stand your ground. Know when to say no. So these are the ways you can get back in normal life situations that have trodden you down. It can be just anything. It can be your business. It can be your relationship. It can be your academic pursuits. If you have failed many times in academics, you need to sit down to know your level of assimilation. Maybe you've not been studying enough. Know the time, your reading confidence. Know the time you can read. There are some people who are nocturnal, they can read overnight. There's some people they have to read at dawn. And there are some who just have to read during the day and have good sleep at night. So I believe you are following this. You need to set goals, surround yourself with positive people. You have to plan. You have to reflect and know where you have missed it, know what you are doing wrong, eliminate the wrong habits, learn new skills, and learn to say no. And don't be sentimental in business. Thank you. I'll be right back to talk about a relationship, how you can get back on your feet if you have been in a toxic relationship. Welcome back. Life situations sometimes can get you down flat on your back. You don't have to stay there. I've been talking about getting back your dignity in life, career, business, and life goal if life has ever beaten you down. No, you have not failed until you agree that you have failed. You can get back again with full force. get your dignity back, you can do it. No matter the experiences you have had and whatever situation around you that makes you feel you cannot do it, you cannot get up again, you can do it. I've been talking about life, career, and goals. Right now, I've been talking about getting back your dignity if you had a toxic relationship, be it a marital one, be it in just a dating relationship. You can get your dignity back. Yes, I mean it. There is somebody there who values you. There is somebody there who appreciates you. So you don't have to remain down there and continue living in bitterness. So let's look at the steps to getting back your dignity from a toxic relationship. The first thing here is see, you have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It happens, and that was in the past. Most likely you got into intimacy with that person and the person just took advantage of you and left. Then you're living in that bitterness and refuse to move on. First thing is forgive yourself. If you do not forgive yourself, you may not have that happiness, that joy to coordinate your life. You just have to forgive yourself. Let go. It's in the past. Maybe it happened yesterday, last week, 5 years, 3 years, 10 years. When? Just move forward. If you don't, it drags you back. Living in the past will always drag you back. You won't be able to see what's good in the future. So you have to forgive yourself. And secondly, you have to forgive the other person. It's hard. Yes, that's quite hard. But you have to forgive that person. Let them go. It was never meant to be. If it was meant to be, the person would have stayed. So that person who broke your heart did not deserve you. Did not deserve you at all, and it was good. You let them go. You have to give up hatred and bitterness. Hatred and bitterness is not good for your health. Give it up and move on. Let's stay clear of hate and bitterness. Next is you have to move on. Move. There's somebody out there for you. Give love a chance. Move on. Move on. Most likely you had a child from that toxic relationship, 2 or 3 or 4, and the man has to divorce you, or somehow you're separated, or you feel you were maybe you were taken advantage of and the guy left you. All the same, forgive for your own sake. It was meant to be. The child is here now. So do your best to take care of those children. You will be glad you did. The child will pay back in future. So just accept that it was meant to be. It has happened and you cannot change it. It's what has not happened that you have power over. That which has happened has happened. So you have to move on. I'm still talking about steps to get back your dignity. You are a woman of dignity, you are a man of dignity. I'm not focusing precisely on women right now. We're still talking about men. Some men have given so much to a relationship and they were heartbroken. They start seeing every woman with the eyes of they start seeing every other woman in the light of the previous relationship they had. They now start having a negative mentality towards every woman they now meet. No, you have to clear that off your mind. Then what do you do again? You have to reflect. Sit down. What do you actually want? What do you want? How did you get into the previous relationship? How did it happen to you? Then now decide. What do you really want? You have to itemize what you really want. If you know what you really want, nobody will be able to push you around. Nobody will be able to push you around. So get up. What do you really want? Ask yourself this step. What do I want from a relationship? Itemize it. Let it be down. I know what I want from a relationship. It's always by my bedside. So when you come, you're not fitting it. It's just a no. It's not just a no. You cannot trample me down. Then, what have you been doing wrong? In this relationship, what have you been doing wrong? What's getting the other person pissed off? You have to look at this. Or is it that you are quick to open your legs when it comes to relationship? Or as a man, you are quick to demand sex, and after it's all, everything just crashes. You have to look at it. Look at your guts. What leads you into it, even though you don't want to do it? What leads you into it? These are things you have to take into consideration. Are you quick to start spending money? Are you quick to start giving a lot of information about yourself? Yeah, you don't have to. Are you quick to do that? You have to remain a mystery. Don't divulge all the information about you in a new relationship. Grow gradually into each other. Then you have to draw boundaries. Draw boundaries. Yes, you have to draw boundaries. Draw your boundaries. Know when to say no. You will be respected for drawing your boundaries and standing by it. You'll be respected for it. So draw boundaries and stand by it. No, let your partner, let whoever is coming around, no boundaries you don't cross. Yes, that's another way to chase away people who don't mean well for you. People who mean well for you respect your boundaries. So don't compromise your boundaries for anybody, for anyone. You are a man of dignity. You are a woman of dignity. You can get it back. You can get love again. You can rise again. So I said, draw boundaries. Then that leads us to be elegant in every way. Be elegant in every way. And I'm combining with this. Be elegant in every way and be the right person. Be the right person, as in work on yourself, make money, dress to be attractive, not dressing to seduce, dress to be attractive, nice hairdo, look good, not too much of makeup, just might one, dress for the occasion. You may never know where the right person is waiting for you to meet you as a right person. So before you expect a right person, you have to be the right person. Improve on your reasoning, improve on your knowledge, improve on your wardrobe, improve on anything you think you need to improve on. Are you a lousy person? You just talk anyhow you talk? No, you have to know that you don't say everything just that comes into your mouth. You have to be diplomatic in relationship and in relating with people, right? And then know that someone values you. It's just that you will not discover them. There is somebody out there. It's possible you already have a child, you already have two, you already have three, you can still find out. There is somebody there for you. Get up with your confidence. Get up with your confidence. You can get back your dignity. You are a man of dignity. You are a woman of dignity. You should not allow anybody to trample you down. Know that no one can trample you down except you allow yourself to be down. There is so more in you waiting to explode. So do not let that toxic relationship bring you down. The last failure you had in your examination, in your business, do not allow that to bring you down. Get your dignity back. You can make it. You can have a successful relationship no matter, notwithstanding what has happened before. All right, man of dignity, woman of dignity. I am glad you're watching me on this show today. I assure you, if you take the steps, you will be happy again. So, stay away from negative people, people who say you cannot do it. They are not the right people to be around you. Move closer to positive people, people who have the right experiences, who can motivate you to be the better part of yourself. Thank you for watching. I want to have your comments. I want you to talk to me. I want to have your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. If you like to have this kind of content, please subscribe to this channel so that as we upload new topics, you can get them. I mean, you can just be the first to get them. They won't elude you at all. Subscribe. You can share also with friends and family. I am hoping to see your feedback. Thank you so much. My name is Lovely Carrie. Maintain your dignity. Thank you.